Hi, my name is Pablo Quinones, and my informative speech topic is what places should you see in your favorite state, which in my case is New York. So the three places I chose to write about are the Statue of Liberty, Rockefeller Center, and Broadway. So the number one place that I think that you have to visit is the Statue of Liberty, mostly because it has a rich history behind it that not many people are aware of, and it also is just a beautiful sight to see in general. So my first point is that a great view of the city can be viewed from the inside of the crown, which not many people actually know. But you have to reserve tickets beforehand, and sometimes that could take weeks, maybe even months to get. But it really, if you can, you should try to get them. It's possible to see both the Empire State Building and the Brooklyn Bridge if you're standing in the correct spot within the crown, which is something really special. And what's also special is that the Statue of Liberty has a rich history behind it. So what makes it special is that it was actually given to the US by France in 1885, and it represents an alliance between the two countries. A fun fact is that the adoption date of the Declaration of Independence is in her left hand. She's holding a book, and the date is right there. And after visiting this monument, you should definitely visit the Rockefeller Center. So between 48th and 51st Street is a complex known as the Rockefeller Center. The ice skating rink is world famous mostly because it's appeared in several films. And some of these films include Elf, Home Alone, and even Madagascar. If you don't know how to ice skate, there's also lessons offered by professionals. And after enjoying the ice, you can grab a bite to eat right around any corner. So some of the restaurants within Rockefeller Center ranging from steakhouses, Japanese cuisines, and Italian restaurants. There's over 50 restaurants within the complex. Majority of the restaurants are fine dining, casual, and walk-in friendly. But the most famous restaurant is actually the Rock Center Cafe, which is in this photo here. You can see that there's a view of the ice rink. And once you finish your meal, you can step out and enjoy the shopping locations that it offers. So there's over 100 stores within the complex offered to tourists and visitors. And some of the shops include Michael Kors, Banana Republic, and even Lego for children. Tourists who are visiting can buy some souvenirs like a New York Yankee hat, a Mets bat, anything like that in the top of the Rock shop or a store called the Yankee Clubhouse. And if you still have time on your plate, in one day you can visit a Broadway performance. So Broadway is a 13-mile road that has a wide assortment of plays and musicals. A few of the plays, for example, are To Kill a Mockingbird, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and A Christmas Carol. And majority of the plays switch year-round. So if there's one that you really want to see, you should get out there and see one. It's very similar to a movie theater in that it offers concession stands for audience members, and merchandising for the show is offered before and after. Most plays on Broadway begin at around 7 or 8 p.m. and usually they don't last over 2 hours. But if you're more interested in a play that relies heavily on music, there's also musicals within that 13-mile radius. So some examples of the most famous musicals are in this photo here. There's Lion King, Hamilton, Family Opera, Jersey Boys, and what makes it different from any other place to watch a show like this is that it gathers some of the best performers in the whole world, actors, actresses, professional dancers, and things like that. As of right now, there's over 60 shows being offered on Broadway, and some of them have been around for decades, like Phantom of the Opera is the longest show that's been around. Lion King also, Mamma Mia has been there for over 10 years. But no matter if the play is musical or not, Broadway really is a place that you need to visit if you're ever in New York. So in conclusion, New York is a beautiful place to visit for everyone. There's attractions almost at every corner, but the three that I think that you should most definitely see are the Statue of Liberty, Rockefeller Center, and Broadway. The Statue of Liberty has a huge significance nationally, and it really symbolizes trust between two countries. Rockefeller Center has activities for all ages, for families. You can bring a whole family there and you'll really have a great time. And if you ever have time on your plate from around 8 o'clock, you should really go see a Broadway show because it has some of the finest actors on the planet. And I hope if you're ever in New York, you should see these 3 places.